We'll start with the compositions.
Big zoom in.
Big
zoom in onto the harbour.
Obviously the talking point.
It is.
I mean, this is the map that I think at some point, did somebody on the desk make a point about this being the map you can make it work?
Yes.
But I actually tend to agree with that.
That's what we kind of say.
And also,
TBT with the Prime as well. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. And Vink_VLR as well. Thanks so much, Vink. Thank you, TBT as well.
Have you started the recording?
So it is kind
Yeah.
of justifiable here, but
Okay, so wall over towards middle.
really, well,
Kind of creates a little bit of pressure, like they're pushing over
proofs in the
towards
pudding
middle.
really for gentle mates. And this composition change.
It's looking nice from Gentlemates. Problem is they don't have the clone on this.
It looks like a very standard approach towards that B site.
So they're kind of committed once they go through the wall. And they got 3 of them through.
But sadly, lose out on Sadak. Nice flash though. Swing back in, looking for some support coming in from Arvez. Couldn't connect towards Kata. So
Did they have to capitalize on everyone else pushing through? I think so.
Beautiful timing on that. Does eventually get traded down, but they're trying to find some space and Kata's up for it. But
Martin has been insane though, isn't he?
Starts with a 3K here in the pistol, picking up where he left off.
Yeah.
From Haven.
Or he's just down here. He's just down here trying to win this solo, it feels like.
Can they carry that momentum across the confidence that they were demonstrating in the second half?
Oh no!
Close out previously.
Michael, no!
No, don't say it's a tech pause.
For the stage to go red.
Go, guys.
You can't be serious.
That can't be real. That can't be real.
It's all gone wrong, guys.
Bansy's absolutely lost it.
45 seconds of unfiltered Valorant gameplay.
Break down exactly what Harbour did that round, please.
Oh. If only I had the time to really...
Why am I looking at?
I'm on the floor.
It's an in-ear issue.
She's actually lost.
Bansy's really gone.
I'm having in-eye issues.
In between ear issues. I think we're going in.
Get the tic-tac-toe going again.
Incredible.
Oh, we're going back to game. Okay, everything's changed. We're back in. No, I don't care. Stage just has to change colour.
Back? We're back. We're still back.
That's it.
All right, back in. Oof. God, give me 2 rounds. Please.
Right. Back in the game. 3, 2, 1. Back in the room.
What are we looking at?
As you're back in the room. Right.
Well invested actually here for
Too fancy, can't concentrate.
I don't blame her at all.
Nice purchase.
Delightful. Mike is on a mission. We've actually tasked him with using the telestrator as much as
I'm locked in,
humanly
dude.
possible.
I'm waiting for something to happen.
Do look
It's an eco
forward to
round,
that.
so they've got full
As,
classics.
auto
What do you want from
Yeah,
me?
do you remember what happened the last time Casey played this map on in HUD Ecos?
Oh yeah, that is
Once
true.
again, go back towards
So they've learned these days.
classics.
Hopefully.
Actually, agree to admit, you can see it's Arvez down on Link.
Shameless.
You can see any overstep just yet from Gentlemates. Maybe anticipating a little bit of aggression.
Water's back.
Come through
They
yet.
learned!
That's the
You're
harbor,
right.
Mike. That's the harbor.
What do you mean they learned, mate? Gentlemen just sent it for us.
Really leaning
A
heavily
wall.
into that sort of thing, hoping
I'm not sure that was on.
The opportunity to.
Wasn't much on
There's a
them.
lack of respect against some of the buy rounds, but
Lovely.
Elite
Look,
to
not
clean
even a
things
single
up.
point
It's
of
an in-zone
damage.
flawless here.
Wait,
for
1
round
point of
2.
damage.
As I spin 180 to look at the stage.
It better stay purple. Don't you dare change. He looked a bit unhappy, and I saw Sadak not looking pleased. It's fine.
Well, I mean, my heart goes out to everyone on stage. An iconic
No, how
line.
dare you? How dare you include this in the replay package? You're horrible. You horrible bullies.
He's losing it at the
Maybe
tag
that's why
box.
we're looking very happy.
I can't believe they've done that to
Weird
us.
we didn't get the audio on that one.
Where's the real round?
Strange.
Okay. First full buy that we've seen in
How are we
hours.
feeling?
Martin already 2 away from his
Wait,
ultimate.
this is weird.
Oh, he's
They
got
actually
two
kind of made it
times.
look like they're
Yeah.
fighting over
Let alone
towards
the
A on
orb
defense
sat
with a
there.
lot of people. Like they just threw the tether in randomly
This is a
to make it look like
Well,
there's
invested
more
stack
people
here. Well,
aggro towards A,
necessarily committed
when
just
actually
yet.
they're
The
fighting heavy
drone-
over towards B.
Oh,
Yeah, we'll find
Oh,
out. Actually, still
Damn,
it's
that's
together.
nice. They TP away, and you would think that he's probably solo, and they don't expect the 2 with the flash.
We'll be punished on the back
And then he
of
gets
it.
the jump spot, and then he calls for them to flash and double swing. Wait, this is
that is a
genius.
complete breakdown in communication.
That's nice.
Oh, splash. are you muting, Michael? 3v5. This bonus round looking pretty good now.
On the flop side of that, still a 3v5.
He did on the flop side.
As the spark comes through, it'll be Kamek potentially to find setup. But actually, waited there for a little bit of damage coming in from behind.
Click. It looks like Elite's got your number. You can get the fight, but they're going to turn around to get to. Are you going to get flashed from this? Forced off the angle, maybe a chance for the diffuser.
I mean, they defuse no matter what, but this is a lovely little round from K-Corp. Invest the tether in, make it look like they're acting big over towards here. Wall cuts them off as well, so you're thinking it's maybe like a 3, at least 2. Then you got Yoru up solo. Gets the fast kill, baits in the other 2. This was awesome for a bonus. Really liked it.
This was like a kind of a proactive way of like them entering their own anti, because they fake their default of going aggro towards A, like with all of the util that they did, and they just hit people behind pillar for the
okay. Yeah, they maybe baited.
Yeah, all of the fade and Astra util towards A was like their A aggro default.
So just the one
rifle
carried across. One.
Damn, we got the fade eye for when you commit over towards here as well. Looking lovely. Oh my goodness, that's a hell of a shot.
A little bit. As much as we need to focus back up, it's a little bit more important for them. Maybe overstaying their welcome here, Arvez, with a quick response coming out from the Sheriff. Zipan is going to then pick up that lost weapon early.
The fader, yeah, I think it's cool because there's like a little, like here, there's like a little gap where it can go on. I think they're getting it on like the edge of that, so you have to run out on 180. I'm not entirely sure.
And they're still going to be at.
I'd have to see where it is. Dude, Kamek's hitting some absolute shots.
The raid boss has arrived. No, dear. Oh, dear. Kada, a 1v2. You got it in ya? Let's see. Vandal.
Have to divide as well, but again, it's a little awkward to.
Yeah, you can't really put the ult into this one. Because it's just like the ult's so good on this map that you kind of have to save it for the 5v.
But you can see the paranoia, right? He's checking towards Long, he's looking towards Link, he's looking everywhere. He doesn't know where they reside. He has no information. Tough to make that educated guess, but with 20 seconds, he's gonna have to commit.
Yeah, KC just almost making him sweat a little bit. To reconsider, but actually, maybe even a little bit aggressive here to get to.
Okay, very nice from this.
Up 4 in a row here for KC.
Yeah, I like what they're doing. They also have so much money if they want to get an op here.
A little bit as well. Just get themselves woken back up here,
default
get
they've been
focused
doing
back
for
on the server.
first
We said
3
a little bit
rounds,
for Arvez, they're
except for
outstaying his welcome.
the very last one is new.
I mean, it gets a little dicey when Kamek finds another kill with the Sheriff, but
yeah, it looks like they might have been focusing. Well, looks like they actually spent their week well.
Still have that I guess that safety net. Safety net to fall back on.
10 and 1 doesn't want to op yet. Astral, like we said. We'll see where they decide to go on this one. Yeah, this is the tether that they did on that. Well, they did their tether a little bit more passive, but. Wait, what?
Don't know where that went.
Wait, what?
Even Kamek a little confused.
Yeah, dude, where's the fade eye gone?
I don't, man. That's brutal. But it is. A 3-2 split here, trying to test the waters a little bit. We'll see them on the same page now. That early attempt towards B has certainly drawn the eye.
Hey, it's a nice default from Gentlemates though. Pressure over towards B. Oops, broke the wall.
Now Gentlemates look to regroup just outside double doors. Potentially trying to sell something towards Art here. So KC got to be careful.
Yeah, then trying to make it. And they're kind of fortunate that they left the A main control, because that's really going to mean that this pressure works a lot better. Jump spot comes in for Elite. He just spot 3 in the minimap, so rotate goes in. 2 people in front of the Astral.
Wow.
Still going to swing on it. Finds Zipan and goes back in for more.
Dude, these fade eyes are crazy right now. Looking really nice for K-Corp, to be honest. The wall was great. The fade eye again was awesome. Trying to secure it early on with the ult.
Yeah.
Probably a bit too much, but
they've worked a lot on this map. They played A aggro this round to start, but it was also a slightly different default to what they used to do.
He's going to be given a chance to find a kill here.
Like slightly different positions, people in different places.
I need to see a timeout for Gentlemen.
They've worked on this for
sure. By the way, is just looking as
I mean, yeah, you said that they always win their map pick, right?
Second half of map 1 at least.
Yeah.
Can't fault that. 11-1 now. Actually, really well played from Sanak to kind of get ahead of this hit as well. Like you said, that push and pull to maybe draw
so
the
nice the
attention
fade
away,
detail.
set
It
Elite
got him
up
so
to
much here.
Swing out here, find 2 of his own.
And I found you! Paborito Bandito will find you, remember?
Timeout for Gentlemen's.
Wait, he found him. Yeah. What was there to say?
No, true. A man of few words, but accurate. The coaches for Gentlemen's looked a little quiet there, but now, yeah, having a chat, checking in. They need to get everyone back in the game, it feels like.
The Visor, yeah, it was too much.
I mean, it's a big blow
I don't think it was a misclick, but you never know.
To have such a big
might just be to secure it. Definitely a lot of teams follow like a similar rule that early on you're allowed to use your ults to secure rounds just to try and get your money good. Like as we can see, the money is crazy in comparison. I'm not saying it was down to the ults, but who are you rooting for? Honestly, I don't really care, man. Like I'm probably more down for a 2-0 just so we can watch the Americas. Today's taken so long.
So what, 9-5 at one point, and Casey really able to apply even more pressure now.
Plus, I know if we go to the third map, we're gonna have like an hour tech balls anyway.
5 unanswered. Gentlemen's reinvest back in here. Only a Guardian in the hands of Kada. Click 1 away, Mini 1 away. Do have Kamek and Zipan's ultimates here, so a big opportunity potentially to get themselves
okay,
on the board.
another big buy round. Kamek has all, most common all, obviously. This one over towards here with the salvos. So creating a pressure is pretty good. I like that K-Corp go aggro over towards middle. Weird that they did a wall like this, but then pushed through their own wall. But they're trying to use it with a combo of the Fade Eye, I guess, and then flash.
With a Euroflash.
Yeah, gonna test Elite.
They break the KJ turret there, so there is a bit of pressure mid.
Who has Sadak here for support on top of that, but
it's utility though.
Yeah, I think Elite spotted everything there. Oh, no, that's going to be the green light for Gentlemen. Still conscious of a mid lurk, but
big play.
Just Elite, yeah, kind of toying with.
Oh, crazy play! Crazy though.
It feels like it needed a little bit more to it, but Sadak trying to get ahead. That's a bold maneuver.
Dude, everyone's bold on this one.
The reward's just not in place. Martin going to get one on the way down, but it's a 3v2.
I love how we got to a clip of them in the 1v2 saying patience, 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 and then you see this round two later.
I wonder if they were trying to get ahead of the KJ ult.
I mean, they just tried to flash. First, just tried to flash send it. Obviously, trying to get info as well because they don't have info over towards A. Probably wasn't expecting this many. And then, dude, they actually done kind of good amount of damage here. It's actually super winnable. And then he was just in front of the tail.
Kada isolated, now the Prowler's going. Gonna be handled. Forced off the angle, but they've got to make that next step.
If they're able to isolate Click here, yeah, with the smoke to cut vision, could be really awkward.
Oh, the horn back in, still showing the Click's on the site. Just playing around that smoke here, nice from Click. Oh,
yeah, very nice from him.
That's what the doctor ordered.
Yeah, they needed this as well. Armory by 3 guns, though.
On the board. The back of Click, closing out this post plant. A little bit awkward there when you see the HP bars, but happy to maybe throw one person ahead aggressively. Sadak actually caught with the reveal here.
I didn't even see that.
After Elite fell. Again, can't really fault it, but getting ahead of the utility, it's worked.
My silence is definitely. I look over and you guys are talking about TikTok stuff, man. Like, what do you want me to? What do you want me to get involved with? I don't have it on my phone, man. I don't watch that stuff.
Really, actually, in map 1, even though he was in a very good spot, looked very good at it. Didn't get it played out too much, but now you can kind of switch things up, right? You can leave him posted towards that B-long line and enforce the rest of the map.
They do a really weird wall over towards here.
That's the,
it goes. It's kind of nice.
Response here to Elite, potentially getting a little antsy ahead of that setup.
That they've been using last time as well, just part of their default.
Start reading YouTube chat, yeah, honestly. I feel like they might be more educated than you guys. You're not wrong.
Focus point here being towards mid.
Martin has an op this round.
What's interesting about the wall, obviously they don't quite know about it yet. Maybe they could theory it, but it will cost them time if they go too late. Do have the lockdown, so
yeah, I might keep it nice and simple.
Killjoy ult. Mitigate a lot of this on the back of the lockdown.
Now does that Prowler kind of make them think that it could still be this B hit? You can see that Martine's getting curious. There's the lockdown. What's the choice here?
Dude, they got Fawns though. Fawns are gonna delay heavy. They kind of can't get into the site. Really, Fawns just go down now. Gotta wait for the fade eye. I'll probably say the fade eye was like a little bit early, but
okay, they get through okay. And Zipan's are on top here. Doesn't find a thing.
It's a big investment here. But it's a full 5v5 here in the postmark. Martin gonna try and pave the way.
That's 2 seen. I think maybe just 1 on the side. Kata gonna have to respect it. Oh, he's caught. Alves just straight through the wall there.
no way, dude, they're getting the full defuse on this.
Why would they finally forced off this? The spam.
Wait, it's kind of nice. They got half and then put the cove down. Dude, that looks way too easy.
To watch this one pass them by.
We might not like this agent, but they are using it really.
Oh no, I agree, and this was what we said about Lotus, right? When they played Lotus, it's like I don't like what they're, I don't like the stuff that they're. Well, I don't like the harbor, but I love the stuff that they're doing with it. It's like the best you can get.
Yeah,
like I said, that half defuse comes through so early.
This is nice though, the half defuse and then the cove late.
Potentially fighting back in.
Nice protocols.
The Gentlemen are in trouble if they lose this.
KC will immediately respond. Still funds here available for Gentlemates, but we noted that investment in the previous round. Kata 1 away from the divide, that's as good as it gets in terms of tools.
Another switch up if you look at the utility placement here.
See as well now, look at the space.
Killjoy and Servo use, yeah. The device kind of wrecked them a little bit. They had to use the Servo just to get the plan down. Maybe they could have done better Astra Smoke, so I'd have to watch it again.
The adjustment coming through with the fact that, as you highlighted, our team gets freedom. Now, this is the first time that we're going to see this sort of look. Sadak going to be challenged in a new way. There's a lot of bodies behind this. Sprays in. I think he's got a decent
1 HP?
He's left on 1 HP. Blooming HP. Unconfirmed damage, but damage nonetheless.
See the awareness, though.
Holds the fade over towards the D side.
And the flash just went in and got no info as well. Nice shot.
I was going to say, Elite Sugetsu to hold down the fort on A.
But while this is going on over towards middle, this is nice. There was like a recon that came in, he cleared the recon info, and then he pushed all the way up over towards B. And now he's taking the Euro TP so that they can shift 1 over and have 3 on site. Dude, this is nice from K Corp as well. Dunsmate's going to have to eco this one. Death's about to get spammed.
Funds dwindling.
And it might be a real solid half.
This is looking really clean.
Right, okay. I was looking to draw something.
Oh, be my guess, lovely.
Elite with a beautiful.
And it's not even like Gentlemen are like playing badly. Like their movement around the map is pretty sound. They're putting pressure in the right area.
It's really good.
It's just reacting.
To be honest, guys, I think they are a tiny bit lost.
Oh, okay.
They are a tiny bit lost.
Maybe that's it.
Sadak doesn't think they're playing well.
I mean, you can see that.
That's their second time out, right?
I like dude, Martin when he has confidence as well is like really nice.
Much in the form of set pieces.
He's just clearing so much space at the moment from them.
But I said they almost played themselves out of that round. Really had to commit to some of those.
You know how I was saying earlier how a lot of people are playing the Yoru like a Jet? Like this is a good demo, and Haven to be honest, of like the Yoru being a Yoru, especially the Haven. He was so proactive on defense on Haven. I feel like people are so stale with them. K-Corp have improved so much. Yeah, they're looking good, to be honest. They look very prepped on the 2 maps.
Week to week,
but the knowledge is not there.
Getting better.
You saw those rotations before.
I mean, you would hope so. They've got a sick roster.
There's been none of that being removed here.
I was surprised you didn't say Martin when somebody asked for the best Euro, especially in terms of results.
It's like, how are you meant to when he hasn't been performing?
Because again, you've got KC banking on that wall time and time again, banking on Martin's space, and going straight in on the outlaw now.
Is Astra so popular on PAL? It's hard to cross map smoke. Map's really wide. First of all, Human Flash isn't the best on this map, even though it's pretty good. Fake Smoke's really good. Astra Star in terms of Astra Suck for after plant's really strong. Astra Ult's incredible on this map as well. Like for both sides, whether you're retaking, whether you're attacking.
From KC. Martin's still positioned over towards B.
The Prowler catching just makes you feel so confident in that setup, right, Mike?
That's an auto on Martin,
play
right?
it in with the owl drone. Still
Yeah.
got a player behind the box who's gone completely unchecked.
Nice shots. Dude, the rounds with the Sheriffs look the closest.
Fair enough, you're down to now 4v3, man to the good.
It's going to be awkward though, for Kada potentially.
That's a tricky spot.
On the light shield as well.
He's got help coming, but Kamek already using his drone. This is all on Martin to feel it out.
The awareness that somebody's crossed behind this as well.
Aldron's burnt as well. This is all going to be on them. Working up here. Steps going to be heard. Patience. He's still going to find his man.
Solid's got enough time to reload on this one to static one. Oh, yes, he does. Again, they're so fine to use the ults in the ecos. That is another gun down, though. They can kind of can't cross there.
Now plant on the horizon.
It's going to be a little awkward. Aves looking for something ahead of the plant coming in.
He's
He's actually nearly caught, yeah.
Not the easiest thing.
But did actually catch, yeah.
Struggling on that, though. Couldn't pry the player out of the backside. An Outlaw trickier to bring in now. Harder to make work. Has to step forward in unison, trying to trade in really here. Aves now behind the curve. Great shot. Kamek goes down. Click was the intent for a
man,
one,
nice round from
and he
Click.
still
Dude, he's doing good, though.
is.
He's been
Pace
responsible for their 2 rounds so far.
4 on the round for Click. Crucial to keep Gentlemates in here. We'll give them their second. Couple more ultimates as well, looking... Actually, just Click's coming online, sorry. We're building back into it. Yeah, a little awkward here with this exchange in art. You've got to credit Gentlemates in finding that 2-for-1. So you noted with the Prowler catching, you almost feel very confident in that hold. And actually, the bait was perfect. Elite comes off the angle. Kind of
These
baits
2 ults are
somebody
just
to
too
swing
strong.
onto him,
Good news for
just too
K-Corp
many
is,
bodies on
though,
the
that they
other
can
side
fully
there.
leave B on retake and they got the Astro. They decide to go aggro over towards A, they do a fade on top, doesn't spot anything, so they can get the faster rotate in. The fast rotate being a Yoru TP, 3 on site here.
But again, keep in mind that wall was there.
Oh boy.
Oh, that's outrageous.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
No way are you getting away with that.
And then he's
That
back
is
to just
unbelievable.
be the second entry. He like entered site twice. Dude, that's nice though. How did Martin did an incredible flash, no, before he went down?
From Gentlemates over towards B. Oh, we said unconfirmed.
I think
previously.
Martin just did
Martin's
an
right here. It's a leap
absolute
back
god flash.
to hold down that site. But it's Sad Hackens to get to the
Yeah, it
clean
is.
this up.
Yeah, the one above
Oh,
there.
double
With
god
relative
flash.
ease, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Oh
So
my
Click,
goodness, look at them, they're all blind. Dude, he got all
unorthodox in
4.
approach. Tries to
That's
get behind the
incredible.
divide and
He's
get
so
ahead of that
locked in.
rotation.
I know he's doing
Punished
nuts
there,
stuff, yeah.
but it doesn't
13 to
matter.
4, 5 assists.
8 on the board
4
now
of the
for
assists
KC.
just then.
Ooh, KC.
Every time they win one, they lose the next. Got to
Committed to this
smoke
one
to
now.
dodge the recon so they don't think you're close, and they're capitalizing off of the fade eye as well.
So getting both
Hey,
there,
they
the
look
first
nice,
buried
dude.
off the second.
I love that
Nasty.
little smoke. They did that versus BBL as well. It's so
Sitting
good.
inside the smoke.
It took him
Pushing
a
ahead
while
after
to
the
get here,
reveal.
but
Beautifully
I
done
like
to
the
find
stuff
2
they're doing.
openers.
Week by week, they're looking better and better.
It's just if they change their
Yeah, there
stuff
was a
up,
gap
but this is like a
towards
good
Lincoln's.
example, right? Because they have changed a lot up.
Exploited so far.
Yeah,
They almost
they've
caught
added to
sleeping,
their
but
old
Martin good for the
defaults.
trade.
They've
Really
adjusted
quick
their old
from
defaults.
Click.
And they didn't start doing their A default, well, their A
Settings and
aggro
times.
until
No,
like
it's like
later on,
terrible.
when you're kind of
Absolutely not.
thinking that they're doing different stuff.
Zipan and Kada in a 2v3. Sugetsu does have ult if necessary. Still a lot of util as well.
Yeah,
split
but
between
you
the
don't even need to
remaining
use the ult here,
members of
really,
KC.
because the pressure of the ult's enough that it would hold them on site. Again, I'm not against them using the ult here, but
Getting
there's no way
started
that
soon.
anyone would stay off site here.
The 3v2 nonetheless for
Closing it
KC.
out.
I like this from Zipan though. The reposition could be nice. Turning the flash is great as well.
Damn,
but
they're
it's so
really good
well
right
read
now.
from Arvez.
Yeah, they kind of didn't
Beautiful
even have to
adjustment
worry
onto
about
a
this area
Zipan.
just purely because of the pressure
Sugetsu
of it.
gets to survive as well.
So nice.
As it looks like KC once
And
again
then they got
taking
the
steps
fade ult
towards
as
their
well.
goal.
Martin one away, Elite
Just
one
gonna
away
be
if they want to go aggro over
Comfortable
towards
at
A.
least for Gentlemates, but the scoreline not so much.
Oh, okay, we're just cheating together.
VCT, yeah, beautiful from Sugetsu.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Nice to see glimpses of him starting to hit some of these shots as
Nice
well.
to see
you know
the
what I mean?
whole
Like,
team hitting
Sugetsu-
shots, really.
Sugetsu of old.
That's the KC I hope to see.
Yeah,
Dude,
KC
if they get to a good
close
level
this one
before
out,
playoffs,
yes.
that would be sick.
Yeah. I mean, winning this game is
They're going to
huge
close this one
for
out
getting to
fairly
playoffs.
quickly here. with a
Assuming they
commanding
don't beat
first
further
half
TL, which right now they're
performance.
looking like, you know, if they keep improving, they
Just stamp
definitely
their
could.
authority on this.
Mike Man
As much as
720 with the
Gentleman's
prime.
even if they
Thank
did
you for the
get this
11
third,
months.
it feels like KC
The
just had
the whole of the
on this, how
group
they
is
wanted
like
to play
super
it.
open if they win.
Yeah, I mean,
Yes,
even
yes.
Sadak
Because
saying
the
so,
head-to-heads
Sugetsu
and
feeling
stuff are...
confident enough
Yeah,
to go for
yeah,
a
it
challenge.
gets-
I think
it
he
gets
goes to
real
that point,
weird.
but it does burn a lot of that utility that
Because
maybe
M8
Gentlemen
beat
would have liked to have
TL, but
later
then
into their
BDL
hand.
beat
Now
KC.
though, Kami
Yeah,
getting
you'd
closer
have four
towards
teams
ult.
on
Well
2-1.
for him.
Yep, yep.
Zipan one away as well. If they can get a couple connections here, it could be huge.
Ever since Sideshow stopped streaming K-Corp, they stepped up.
That's money from Click. Beautiful.
Okay, I like it.
Sugetsu and putting a massive
like it.
question mark
I'm
in.
always down to
Prowler was
full,
instantly used
Sideshow.
towards A.
So yeah, they're going to read this as the TP.
The Chobra effect. Damn, the
Comes through
2-in-1
here,
flame. That's incredible.
Awarded with the spam once again. Kamek, whether or not he's going to get a full confirmation.
The Chobra. That's sick.
Set up here, but Sadak for upper wall. Block vision here. Gentleman's once again forced to make a decision outside B.
Okay.
Oh, what is that though?
Sadak!
We're actually cheating.
Ow!
Same
Oh,
ult.
he's back in his corner, maybe.
Oh,
there,
it's
he's dead.
kind of
Nowhere
nice
to go.
though with that.
Elite's
But
got a
how
bit
many
of
does he
play
get?
now.
Because the wall was up, I gave him a load of gap. Do they consider it?
Well,
Looks like
so
they're
what, it's
considering
all
it.
there is-
The
there's
stun
so
actually comes
much.
through.
Oh,
It's fine.
I was gonna save him.
No one's clearing
Wait,
him yet, though.
no, still
He's
no one
getting
cleared
away
him?
with
They
Dave.
thought they cleared
Light
it.
Robbery
Oh my God.
patience. Gentleman changed his mind and he still kills
He whipped out
three.
his ult in the middle of
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
Dude, it was looking
Again, with the
dodgy,
stun
but
coming through, you think somebody's going to full clear, even behind the wall here. But 10-2
hey,
on the
that was a
half point,
really nice
picking
half.
up where KC left
That
off.
was clean.
It's nice. We've seen a couple of these games where they just have like really good
Feels like
four
Gentleman's never really
into
got
the
control
map or
of
into
this
a half,
KC.
and just looks great.
Leading pace, tempo, everything, the understanding, the rotations, all there for them. Absolutely lovely.
I will say the fade
Again,
util's
Martin
been
hitting, Aves,
great.
Elite, all looking
Like
good.
Avez's util's been
Speaking
so
of looking good, the
nice.
audience who's been hanging
Some
out
of
with us
those
the whole
eyes
time.
were, like,
Appreciate you
round
guys. So
winning.
we're
Yeah,
heading down
yeah,
to
some of the
Luke
fade
to have
eyes
a
were
lovely
awesome.
chat with the fans.
Thanks, Fancy. Merci. And Derby Times means dedicated fans, and I'm now joined by KC and Gentlemates.
The poor
and Joya. So to
Gentlemates
kick
fans. What are
things
they meant to
off,
say?
Let's start with a very simple question. We know
They
there is a
believe?
big rivalry between Gentlemates and KC, but
Guy
can
on the
you
left,
guys
did you see
explain to
that?
us why you want to win more these matches more than anyone else? Du coup, on sait qu'il y a une rivalité entre KC et Gentlemates, mais est-ce que vous pouvez nous expliquer, vous êtes les fans, c'est vous qui savez le mieux,
M80 have
pourquoi
fans, yeah,
est-ce
of
qu'on
course
est,
they
est-ce que
do.
c'est les matchs
Isn't
qu'on a le
M80,
plus
M80
envie de
May,
gagner?
it's a big org apparently.
It's an org by another big French content creator.
Three of
right?
them, I think.
La défaite Gentlemates?
Ouais, l'ADA elle est cool.
Squeezy, is that
Ça
his name?
ressemble un petit peu à de l'acharnement
I'm
de
not
ton
sure.
côté. So yeah, I mean, Gentlemates have not
The chat
been
probably
doing that
knows.
great recently on some games. So we want to, keep that streak going by winning against them. Et pour
Yes.
toi, du coup, comment ça se passe? Pourquoi est-ce qu'on a encore plus envie de gagner contre KC?
Or Gotaga.
C'est vrai
That's
qu'on a
probably
une
not how you say it,
petite
but
défaite. Hier, ils ont gagné sur League of Legends contre nous aussi. Donc ici, si on pouvait prendre une petite victoire, ça serait quand même pas mal pour les fans
Squeezy,
de
yeah,
Gentlemen
that was
qui
it.
sont toujours
Dude, I
derrière.
remember
Ok,
doing a
leur
Call of
équipe.
Duty event in
D'ailleurs, on
Paris
remercie,
Games Week.
vraiment
Everyone was
nombre
losing their mind when he
comparé
came
à
to
la
the stand.
Ooh,
That was ages ago.
okay.
He's been doing it for a
So
long
yeah, indeed,
time,
we haven't
for
been
sure.
doing that great yesterday. KC also won against us on
so
League
they
of
definitely
Legends.
have
So
fans
taking
purely
a win
because
here in
of the
Berlin
content
would
creator
help
connection.
a little bit, and we came more numerous
There's
than
10
KC,
mil
so
followers
yeah, we
on
really
Twitter.
want to win.
Jesus.
Et dernière question, qui est le GOAT dans cette équipe selon
Yeah,
vous?
19 000
Qui
subs on
tu
YouTube.
trustes à chaque fois pour carry
Solid.
the game?
Martin, Avez, les deux ils sont trop chauds.
Martin Aves, a nice duo, and we see that it's going a bit difficult for Gentlemates on this map of
Sliggy,
Pearl.
can
So
you
who do
please
you
do a
trust
thumbs
in
up?
carrying the game
Oh,
back
thumbs
to
up?
the win?
What is this? Placha?
Pour le moment, Click est vraiment bien dans la
Placha
game.
guarantee?
J'espère qu'il sera rejoint vraiment par Kamik et Mini qui vont essayer de se réveiller. Et vraiment, ces deux-là, s'ils se réveillent, à mon avis, il y a moyen de revenir vraiment bien.
Okay, so Kamik and Mini, if they could help Click into winning this game, this would be really nice. And on the side of KC, of course, the GOAT, Aves, as always, very, very strong players. And we see a very nice sportsmanship on the side of the French fans. And let's get back to the game
These
with our
guys are having a
casters.
lot of fun.
He's having the best time ever, yeah.
Thank you so much,
KC
Lou.
versus
Lovely
EMEA is sort of a derby.
to hear from the fans. You've been in great spirits all night, considering we've had some
I don't know
highs
if
and
there's
lows,
more
a couple of
drama
lows,
to the,
but you guys
lore
have stuck it out with us,
to
so
that.
appreciate you for that. However, we come back in, and the reality is it's a 10-2, Mike. It is a long road back. How dare you use this observance? I see you out there. Don't think I don't see you. But Gentlemates have a long way back here.
What do we do on the
They
pistol?
do. To chip away at this lead. So start here with the pistol, but KC actually.
Prowler that follows the wall. We jumped out anti-flash the whole way just in case they were going to do a flash. They push with a smoke. They wait for the recon. Like this from Gentlemates though, they also clear the pressure instantly.
Kind of just has to back away here. Forced off the angle.
Oh, I don't know about the repeat with the fade eye being here.
Here comes a flash, couldn't turn it in time. Sanak though, still gonna find his shot towards Click, but it's
No HPs. No HPs. No way. Through the Astra stun, Sadak still wins this.
That's like forcing. Has to stand his ground there. Absolutely does. No. Wall makes it awkward for Kada to justify swinging out just yet.
Any chance of a comeback? Nah, they're too drilled.
Have to
Well, you have to start with the pistol because it's kind of hard to come back from
2v3 for Gentlemates to try and find just their third
Had to win that one.
to find Kada. There's just many left.
The Harbor Aura. They do good stuff with the Harbor though.
They do use it really well.
As much as I don't think that agent's like great, when they do, it's like when you watch Foot, right? You look at the comp, you're like, this comp's awful, but then they actually do like good stuff with the comp, or like the best stuff you can do with the comp that makes a lot of sense. Very similar to that.
I honestly kind of feel like that matters a little bit more in Valorant. Like, sure, you could be running like, you know, Teo or the Vice Deadlock or whatever, right? That are meta and broken. But if you're just not comfortable on these agents, you're gonna look like Talon on the set.
Sure, you're looking like you're playing catch up as well on teams that are good with it.
Move mountains to get back into the second.
God, look at how rough this force buy is, by the way. This is a force buy. Wait, why is this not moving?
Why did you say tech pause?
KC pause.
Oh, okay. KC. Wait, what?
A KC pause.
Maybe. Well, Mates used both of their pauses last half.
At 11
so this is maybe Eng saying, please don't get the E-code. Please don't get the E-code.
He's not a happy bunny. Look,
you dropped 2 rounds. My joke to you.
I haven't seen Zace talk today, actually.
No.
Yeah, what's potentially being discussed?
Add a hint there to Harbor. So you mean the waylay like slowdown thingy?
Gentlemates, it's only going to be
to like his wall.
Depends what you added to. It would be strong.
Top of the board for Gentlemates at 13.
I feel like it would be strong if you added it anywhere. Except maybe like his ult, but his ult is like his
It's not the worst idea though. It kind of makes sense with the kit though, right?
Yeah, it could be.
Like running through the water and get wrecked.
Still on over, but they need this third now. It's a long.
Or wouldn't that be scarier than like even a Viper wall running through?
I mean, yeah, it'd be way too strong.
On the side of Karmine Corp.
Did they actually change up their buy or anything? I don't think so.
No, this is going to be high tempo. Mini has
Wall
to
goes
respect it.
out.
Looking to be pushed off the site here.
Fade eye deep.
Forced to play from the back. This Killjoy, rather than going for the Vice.
Okay, my worry is they're giving themselves no backup option.
There for them.
They're locked in.
And you're looking at that one man who can stop this is Click. He's got the weapon. The rest of Sheriff, so they're not without a bit of a fight back, but it is
to swing off him ideally.
See what they can do here. KC creeping closer, but not committed yet.
You want to see an insane Harbor buff? I mean, imagine the batch where Teo gets heavy nerfed and Harbor gets like a big buff. K-Corp actually become incredible contenders.
Hope riding on that a little.
Like imagine they position themselves perfectly. Oh, this Astra suck through the walls pretty cool.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Martin! You can't just backhand Kada like that, that's cruelty! As Kamek left in a 1v4, and sadly this feels like it is drifting away from them now, Mike. And it is Martin.
Really nice. 10?
How many multis?
Another multi-kill. Would love to get a counter on it tonight.
Yeah, Martin's going crazy, though.
Yeah,
I mean, ever since coming alive on Haven, just hasn't let his foot off the gas.
Not stopped. This is a horrible buy they have to put together.
It's worse
I
than
can't mute the. I have to get the Americas stream up. I can't mute it. Just hit Golden Boy going crazy.
Their hopes and dreams too.
That's crazy timing. Okay.
For map 2. Take the space, at least Kamek looking to take some of the space. Actually, straight away here. A 1-for-1, 2-for-2 now.
Nicely done, man. Aves. Dude, they're all doing it.
If it's not Martin, Aves was right there with him as well on the board. Both of them.
His util's been incredible as well. It's nice he's getting some frags as well.
A lot to handle, and not a lot to work with. And they are falling for a fake right now. Yes. KC going the long way around.
Excruciating to watch it.
Falling for a fake right now. Yes. KC going the long way around.
Catch up a little bit, or we're missing the action, don't we?
Still going to just have the Sheriff. We're getting ultimate off this. Aves obviously wants to take the plant.
Because I know it's been a long one. It does it on YouTube after 6 hours.
Okay. Kamek has utility, right? Got some util. He's got to be so pivotal.
How long was
with
the
this.
actual gameplay today in EMEA?
Close that.
Not long.
Close here.
Not long.
Not investing any of the util. Maybe trying to catch someone off guard.
Oh boy.
What was the plan? It felt
well,
like
they got absolutely wrecked. This is another good showing for K Corp. Back-to-back weeks.
I really thought this would be very close.
Yeah, no, I thought this was going to be close as well. This is a good sign. They kind of... I don't know if stole Haven's the right word, but it was close. And then this was...
If they play Haven again, they will get definitely like exposed on the next
this week.